I'll tell you about Infinite Monkey Theorem, but that's not all. Let's say there are a bunch of monkeys in front of a typewriter. While under human observation, these monkeys are randomly typing in hopes of eventually producing a script of Pulp Fiction, not Hamlet. To randomly generate Pulp Fiction, you'd need about 80 to 100 unique characters, including lowercase and uppercase letters, white spaces, numbers, punctuation marks, and a few special symbols. For simplicity, let's assume that 100 unique characters are needed. Furthermore, let's say the monkeys are randomly typing the famous lines.
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you.
And
Hamburgers, the cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
For the say what again line, which has 43 characters, the probability of randomly typing it correctly is around 10 to the power of minus 86. For the hamburgers line, with 56 characters, the probability drops to roughly 10 to the power of minus 112. In reverse, you would need about 10 to the power of 86 monkeys to expect one of them to type the say what again line correctly by chance, and approximately 10 to the power of 112 monkeys for the hamburgers line. Let's go further. Let's suppose the system uses a limited set of tokens. Humans have read the entire Pulp Fiction scripts and selected the most frequently used 30,000 tokens, where each token represents a chunk of a word. For example, say, again, what, and you might each be individual tokens, while a longer word like cornerstone could be split into two separate tokens, corner and stone. Now, for the say what again line, you only need 12 tokens. Say what again, comma, I dare you, period. Statistically, this means there are about 1.882 times 10 to the power of minus 54 possible 12 token combinations using a vocabulary of 30,000 tokens. For the hamburgers line, you need 11 tokens. Hamburgers, exclamation mark, the cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast, and period. That results in approximately 1.771 times 10 to the power of minus 49 possible 11 token sequences. It's a far better scenario than using individual characters. Token keyboard is way more better than QWERTY keyboard. Let's take a step even further. This time, you show the monkeys the script of The Hateful Eight, another iconic Quentin Tarantino film. The monkeys don't actually understand the meaning of the script, but they become familiar with its patterns. For instance, they don't know what dead or alive means, but they start recognizing that the token alive often follows or. And as a cherry on top, whenever a monkey types out a chunk of Pulp Fiction correctly, it gets a reward proportional to how accurate it was. Encouraged by this feedback, it can try typing the script again for more rewards. This can increase the chances of producing Pulp Fiction more accurately. Of course, this is way too simplified and exaggerated analogy of LLM. It lacks sequential memory, threshold, and other bunch of details. But if you allow me to make an analogy, the monkeys are the models. Their random typing represents the initial state of randomly initialized weight and biases. Each token they type is the result of tokenizer's output. The Hateful Eight served as a training set. The act of retyping Pulp Fiction and receiving a reward reflects the loss function. I just wanted to point out that LLMs don't actually understand the true language. They are more close to replicating the pattern. Let's see what ChatGPT says. AI is all about recognizing patterns using numbers. That's why there is a debate among researchers saying LLM is a stochastic parrot. To truly understand language, one must interact with the physical world. Language is, at its core, an abstract representation of perception. When you say car, there is no actual physical object present. The image that appears in your mind, whether it is a GT40 or Toyota Supra or something else, is merely an instance of the broader concept. The term car has no fixed physical reference. It is an abstraction. That's why big tech companies are investing in robotics. They believe that by combining large language models with physical bodies, LLMs can gain a deeper understanding of language and ultimately lead to AGI. But personally, I think the recognition of death is fundamental to human consciousness and emotion. Robots may bring us closer to AGI in terms of capability, but without a true sense of mortality, there can be no real language understanding. And without that, there can be no true language. Additionally, Claude's attempt to duplicate itself and avoid being shut down might seem like an act of agency, but it could just be another layer of mimicry. Today, we looked at Infinite Monkey Theorem and its expansion in my mind, linking with LLM. Thank you for watching.